ton of sugar and a ton of fat. Join me for a rusted and rustic adventure in the San Diego backcountry mountain towns of Julian and Santa Ysabel. Two more charming, historic frontier towns filled with delights for the senses would be hard to find. So let's get into it. It's an absolutely gorgeous autumn dawn in the San Diego backcountry desert. And my favorite thing to do on a beautiful day like this is to head up into the mountains and visit Julian and Santa Ysabel, two charming historic frontier towns. Our first stop, of course, has to be the Julian Pie Company in Santa Ysabel for apple cider donuts. We're at the Julian Pie Company and we have apple cider donut. This is a hot commodity. On a weekend you really have to come early, but we got it today. I'm going to have a bite of my favorite treat. Julian apples are in here along with a ton of sugar and a ton of fat. The next stop in the little blink and you missed it hamlet of Santa Ysabel is the Old General Store. Inside are antique and vintage treasures, many dating back to the colonial and revolutionary eras. As well as art, crafts, and sewing supplies, and even a hardware section. It's 15 miles to the nearest hardware store in Ramona. Let's check out the Barn Vintage Market in Julian, my favorite place for all things rusted and rustic. They have one of the best backcountry mountain design aesthetics I've seen, featuring a great mix of vintage, antique, rustic, and even a bit of steampunk. The resident emus are friendly and photogenic. After all, livestock makes the ranch. I love the way they dress different rooms and sections into vignettes. I always get so much inspiration for my little backcountry abode here. Just with fewer haunted antique dolls and skeletons. Although I know someone whose house is full of both. They have amazing, rustic, and very tasteful Christmas decorations in season, so that is a must if you're doing a rustic farmhouse Christmas theme like me. Now we've arrived at my favorite place of all, the Calico Cidery in Julian. They built a beautiful barn tasting room, and for someone who doesn't usually enjoy cider like me, the cider is absolutely bone dry, crisp, and delicious. Perhaps best of all is that the orchard is scattered with picnic tables, and you can bring takeout from any of the nearby delicious restaurants like the Wynola Pizza and Bistro. A flight is the best way to experience the different ciders of the season. The old oaks that shade the barn are absolutely magnificent and hundreds of years old. Julian often gets very busy, especially in the fall and winter when people come up here for apple picking, pumpkin patches, hay rides, and the novelty of a day in the snow in Southern California. What I love about the family-owned Calico Cidery is that you can get away from the crowds and the standstill traffic and step outside into their gorgeous south-facing apple orchards. The ranch was originally planted as a pear orchard and then expanded to apples in the 1960s. The current owners, the Young family, have added over 100 new varieties of apples to their multi-generational labor of love. As the sun sets here in Julian, the mountain chill is setting in. Let's head back down to the desert and make a warm, cozy fire. Tonight, we'll be burning bone-dry, sun-cured mesquite. The only positive result of the drought has been the excellent firewood. And it makes a lovely, crackling fire at the end of a wonderful day in the San Diego Backcountry Mountains. Thank you so much for spending the day with me in one of my favorite places here in Southern California. I'm William Z. Brennan, but you can call me Will. I'm a natural lifestyle expert, founder of Desert Mountain Apothecary, and author of upcoming ebook Natural Lifestyle Optimization. Until next time, and with lots of love, thank you for spending time here on my channel, Desert Mountain Apothecary. The businesses featured in this video are the Julian Pie Company, which is located both in Julian and Santa Ysabel, the Santa Ysabel General Store and Manzanita Hardware, the Barn Vintage Market in Julian, the Calico Cidery in the little hamlet of Wynola in Julian, and just about across the street from there is the Wynola Pizza and Bistro.